Southern cities. They can be as large as the metropolises of Atlanta and Charlotte, and as small and comfy as the cities of Augusta and Greenville. Every year, Augusta University holds a Southern Cities tour, showcasing other cities, other than Augusta, Georgia, of course, that you could study in post-grad as well as work in after you're finished with your education. This is the story of the Southern Cities Tour of 2024. We are here today at Augusta University preparing for the Southern Cities Tour. Today we are going to Greenville, and in 2 weeks we are going to Charlotte. As you can see, there is the tour bus. And don't mind that, that's just a regular school bus. We are going for a networking trip to go meet with several businessmen from Greenville, and then in Charlotte in 2 weeks. Hopefully everything will go great for us. And that is Henry reporting from Augusta University. Long bus rides are never pleasant. They're always a little bit bumpy, but I'm used to much, much worse considering my journeys in Istanbul and Cappadocia and the Third World in general, and I'm kind of used to using the restroom in less than ideal places. Ergo, the small sit-down toilet in the bus didn't really bother me.
Yes, I was here. Hi, Paula. Nice to meet you. Hello. All right, y'all ready? We're ready. We're ready. Okay, y'all follow Dr. Garrison.
That you may not be able to achieve your dreams in Augusta. I hope you can. But if you find that maybe you need to pursue your dreams elsewhere, man, sure love to have you here in Greenville, South Carolina. Any last questions before I exit? Yes, sir.
Tell me a little bit about, say, your community pushes in
Are you
Greenville.
media?
You could say that, yes. My name is Henry Garrick. I'm an integrated studies major, and I'm currently vlogging this for the school project that I'm planning, you could say. Sorry if you're a little camera shy, but...
Oh, no, I'm not camera shy. I'm not camera shy at all. Go ahead. What's your question?
You see, I'm quite interested in things like community walkability and also the aesthetics of architecture. How do you plan on making Greenville a more beautiful city over the next decade or so?
What's your name again?
Henry.
Henry? So I will tell you that it is amazing just in the 8 years that I've been here, how Greenville has grown aesthetically. So for example, and I'm not the biggest art person, so aesthetics to me may mean something totally different than it does to you.
There is no universal definition of art.
Good.
Continue.
So if you could look out that window right now, I could show you where that Grand Bohemian Lodge right there, it wasn't here when we moved into this building 5 years ago. I can tell you that United Community Bank building right behind it, it wasn't there when when we moved into this building 5 years ago. I could tell you that Bank of America building there, it was an old the Greenville News paper site. That whole complex wasn't there when we moved into this building 4 or 5 years ago.
County Square.
County Square, that wasn't there when we moved into this building 5 years ago. A lot is being done. I can tell you that a lot of these trees that you see, if you get a chance to walk up and down Main Street, Main Street was 4 lanes, no trees, and we had a visionary mayor named Max Heller, who said, you know what, it'd be great if Greenville's downtown had a more European feel to it. So narrowed downtown from 4 lanes to 2, planted trees, and people thought he was crazy. People thought he was crazy. But look at our downtown 40 years later.
Looks better indeed. I hate stroads.
Strode, what's a strode?
A strode is a road that functions like a street, but it doesn't function like a street or a road. It's like those 4-lane monstrosities, the highways, so on and so forth.
So, I'm not the most aesthetically minded person, all right? But I know of stories where 40 years ago, parents wouldn't let their kids come downtown.
I see.
Main Street was a place to avoid. And it is amazing how this community has identified its assets and has turned liabilities into strengths, into opportunities.
Of course, God bless the Greenville Chamber of Commerce's head because, well, he seemed to have a small fear of cameras for some reason. A politician's fear of cameras.
What did Greenville have that your hometown didn't have?
Turn the camera off. No. But I so enjoyed talking to this group. You were here last year.
I was.
That's what I thought. Okay, I thought I remember you. Because I so enjoyed talking to this group. I hope I was able to share at least a small nugget and give you just a small glimpse into what I think this community is all about. And I hope to, in the coming years, hope to see each and every one of you all. I hope I bump into you running up and down this tree line streets here on Main Street. Thank you all so much. Enjoy your time.
Unfortunately, God decided to send a small torrential downpour on our way when we were in the city of Greenville, so we got heavily rained on. And unfortunately, I left my umbrella in the city of Augusta, almost 200 miles away. But at least I got a beautiful video of a river. Of course, all work and no play makes Henry a dull boy. In addition to meeting with the Greenville Chamber of Commerce, after we finished, we decided to have some recreational fun at a place called Group Therapy in the city of Greenville. Slaying Pennywise the Dancing Clown was probably the highlight of my tour. Just kidding. But of course, we're not just going to Greenville this year, we're also going to the city of Charlotte. So, let's cut and head to Charlotte. Of course, I really felt we needed to get at least one interview regarding the Southern Cities tour, so I decided to ask a member of our faculty, Miss Angelica Hill. Hello, Miss. My name is Henry Garrick, student reporter. So, can you tell us a little bit about, first of all, what is your name?
I'm Angelica Hill, and I'm the coordinator for our first and second year experiences here at Augusta University.
Okay, Miss Hill. So, do you think that the Southern Cities tour will be an excellent opportunity for Augusta University students?
Absolutely. We invite all upperclassmen to join us on the Southern City Tour every spring. It's a good way for you guys to go out and look at other places to live outside of the Augusta area. It's a good way for you to network and keep those connections after you graduate. So on the Southern City Swing Tour, you guys are able to meet with young professionals that are living and working in those cities, and also AU alumni that live and work in those cities as well. So now you can keep your connections. So after you graduate, you can stay in contact, and maybe you can get a job up there after you graduate.
So tell us about the cities that we're going to visit, both Greenville and Charlotte.
So we went to Greenville on March the 1st, and today we're going to Charlotte, North Carolina. So we like to pick a small city, which was Greenville, and then we like to pick a larger city, which is Charlotte.
Excellent, excellent. So what exactly will we be doing in Charlotte, do you think?
So you guys are going to go and you're going to go to the Charlotte Regional Business Alliance. There are going to be some young professionals on a panel. You guys will be able to ask questions about the city, ask them about the environment of the city, and also what jobs are available in the city. Maybe there might be a job up there in the major that you are working on right now, your pathway. So maybe you might think about living up there after graduating college. And then you're also going to be able to explore the vibe of the city. And then after that, we're going to have a networking lunch with our AU alumni.
Excellent. What exactly are we eating for the people who might be into gastronomy around here?
Yes, we are having our lunch today catered by Chipotle Mexican Grill. So,
Delicious.
Delicious.
So are you excited for the tour?
I am absolutely excited. I love for our students to go out and explore and think about their next steps after graduation, which is very important.
I agree. Now let's do something for good luck. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Rain, Wayne.
Go
rain
away.
Come on back another day.
Yes, we want a nice sunshine in Charlotte. It rained in Greenville when we went March 1st, so we are hoping for great weather for students to go out and explore the city.
Indeed, I got rained on and forgot my umbrella all the way in Augusta back in Greenville, but hopefully this time there will be no rain raining on my parade.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. And thank you for interviewing Ms. Finn.
Anytime, anytime.
So,
And of course, we just had to have some rain in Charlotte too. Well, at least it's not as bad as the rain was in Greenville. At least it's warm in Charlotte. In Greenville, it felt like they were stabbing daggers through my leather jacket.
You said they're straight back.
When I talk about convening diverse stakeholders, one of the programs that we're incredibly proud of is our Power of Women program. It's one of those programs that gains a lot of traction here in the region. We feel very committed to continuing to advance the careers and providing the access and the information to help women continue to grow and develop their careers here in the region. Power of Women is just one great example of that.
So this is just a small question.
Sure.
Can you tell me exactly why I should pick Charlotte over, say, Atlanta, for example?
Oh, do I have to speak into this microphone?
Yes.
Sure. Yes.
It's very... Don't worry, it's not a big deal, but it gets better audio quality.
Yeah, sure. Metros have great opportunity, right? Both Charlotte and Atlanta are home to many Fortune 1000 headquarters. You can get anywhere from each city. Atlanta's airport is the busiest in the world, so we're 7, they're number 1. What I will say to you is that, for a quality of life standpoint, I think that's where Charlotte wins. Because, Charlotte is still a manageable size where all the assets that are available in the region you can take advantage of. I think Atlanta has gotten to the size where that's a little harder to happen. And my first tour of the South, I spent 5 years in Atlanta, from in the mid 90s. So I can speak from experience as well as just a casual visitor. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to give this back to you.
Of course, the professors wanted us to go in groups in order to explore the city of Charlotte. But of course, myself being over 28 years old, what an old fossil relic I am, I have decided that I am old enough to explore on my own. No offense. And with that, thank you for following me throughout my adventures in Greenville and Charlotte. My name is Henry Garrick, and now I am signing off. Thank you, and good night.